Everybody feeling a warm ride is such a fine and natural sight. Everybody dancing in the moonlight. What's up, guys? Michael here at Legacy Farm. Welcome back. Oh, I got a shadow on my face. Check this out. It's springtime here on the farm. All the songbirds are singing. The bugs are coming out. The temperatures are warming up. And I'm out here playing in the garden, singing a little song. We got our garden beds filled. What? I know you guys been waiting on that. Check this out. We got 5 stackers right here. This bed here with the hay on top. Leslie and I both planted Kennebec white potatoes. And in this one we planted Pontiac red potatoes. So we got some potatoes cooking. They'll be ready by May. The food forest, the orchard is popping off over here. Look at these peach blossoms. Look at that. Oh my gosh. You gotta be kidding me. That looks so beautiful. So pretty. Everything's doing great. Look at the apple trees. The fig, the brown turkey fig way over yonder, had one shoot of green coming up off of it the other day when I looked. The pear's coming out of dormancy here. It's got some leaves on it, shooting straight up. The loquat's got buds on it. Yeah, loquat, champagne loquat right there. Check this out. This is the brown turkey fig. You can see right there, a little green. Everything's starting to emerge out of dormancy. Such a fine and natural sight. Let me see, what do we got here? We got these Barbados cherries. I'm pretty sure we lost them. So we're gonna plant something else. The cherries are done, bro. No more cherries. But we got nectarine. This one here is the Sun Home nectarine, and then I just planted this Sun Racer. Beautiful. Look at this thing. It's 7 years old. I just planted this, and those chips that I put around the bottom, around the base, all came out of the brooder, so they're full of chicken manure, which has a ton of nitrogen in it. So I put down a little bone meal, which is like phosphorus rich, to help. And a lot of people say like you should not put any type of amendments in the root zone of the plant, and that you should wash it in and top dress the soil. But I don't do that. I do a mixture of I do black cow, and then I went out into the field and I made a compost tea, which basically means I shoveled up some cow patties, mixed it with water, and churned it up with a shovel and mixed it in. So I mixed it in with the native soil. So the reason I did that is because you just want to help as much as you can with transplant shock. It's a real thing. So whatever I can do to make this little guy feel right at home, that's what we're gonna do. We gave him some nitrogen-rich chips on top to hold the moisture. We gave him a little black cow. We gave him a little bit of compost tea, and then I put in some bone meal. And so, what a gorgeous tree. This camera is not even doing it justice. Look at the just new green leaves. All of the flowers and blossoms on it. Beautiful, beautiful tree. Absolutely beautiful. We've got the, there's the Sun Dollar. That's the Sun Dollar nectarine. So we have a Sun Dollar nectarine, a Sun Racer nectarine, and a Sun Home nectarine right there. We've got 3 everbearing mulberries that are just emerging out of dormancy. All this is new growth. All that's new growth with fresh green leaves. Look at that, so beautiful. And then we've got these giant mulberry trees over here. And all these leaves that you see are brand new, okay? They're all brand new leaves. Look at this. Look at these buds. Those are all going to turn into mulberries. I don't know if you can see that. The camera will focus. Those are all going to turn into mulberries. All these leaves are within the last couple weeks. So look how it's just tall this nectarine tree is. Beautiful. Right off the side of my front porch. Yes. This peach tree is our youngest peach tree. And though it looks bare right now, it is very much alive. Okay, it's green on the underneath. So we're just waiting for it to come out of dormancy. Okay, so it's just waking up here a little bit. And this whole row here is all peach trees here. And the garden bed's back over there. So you can see just how beautiful, gorgeous. All these leaves are new. So we planted this food forest last year. And they say the first year they sleep, the second year they creep, and the third year they leap, meaning their growth and their establishment. So this year we're looking for these. Oh my gosh, look at this. That's a peach right there, guys. That's my first time seeing this. That's a peach. Look at that. There's one there, and there's a larger one right there. Gosh, that's awesome. Look at, here's another one. Oh man, that's so great. Look at you. Good job. Good job. So anyways, that's the fruit orchard, the food forest, as I like to call it. We're coming out of dormancy, and things are starting to warm up and liven up around here. And I'm really excited about the potatoes we planted. Let me just tell you a little bit about these raised beds. Why did we do raised beds? Okay, there's a few reasons. Number one is it gets them up off the ground, okay? So we have the weed barrier down, and then the raised beds. And so we should not have to spray any type of pesticides. We shouldn't have any type of pest pressure coming and eating our crops, okay? So that's the number one, is weed barrier down, raise the beds, no spraying any chemicals of any kind, okay? The second is it's easier to work, okay? We're not on our hands and knees. Like, I'm standing straight and tall right now, and I'm just reaching a little bit, okay? Just reaching out. And so I don't have to bend over or be on my hands and knees, okay? So I'm 37 now, so I'm getting a couple of gray hairs, and so it's just better if I don't spend all day bending over in the dirt, okay? And the third reason is we should not have to put a electric fence or a perimeter fence around this. We don't, so foxes will come and they'll eat berries and, you know, mice and things like that. And we do have a fox that hangs around here, and he's about 2 feet tall. I've posted a couple videos. If you haven't seen the fox, go back in some of the short videos and you can see the video of the fox. Anyways, so we won't have any deer that come over here. We won't have any foxes that come over here. It's all raised up. I won't have to put a fence around it. And then we have our guard dog, who is sleeping over there right now. But she does a great job of roaming and patrolling the perimeter. So we're not going to get any deer. We're not going to get any foxes. We're not going to get any type of you know, any rabbits or anything that will eat our crops. So those are the reasons we did the raised beds. We just got these filled maybe a little over a week ago, and I trimmed them out, and then we planted immediately. And so let's see, we got rain yesterday. How much rain did we get? It looks like we got a little over half an inch. It poured pretty hard yesterday. So, we'll put that back. So there's a little update about what's going on here at the farm, and also we have 100 new layer chicks in the brooder. Let me go show you that real quick, actually. A natural sight, everybody dancing in the moonlight, feeling a woman ride is such a fine and natural sight. Okay, guys, here we're in the brooder, and I don't know if you can see here. I don't know if the camera's gonna work, but you can see here we've got 100 more laying hens. Well, they're not hens yet. They're pullets right now. But we've got 100 more of them, okay? The problem is we still have the other hens out at the Eggmobile, and so we don't have 2 Eggmobiles, so we had no place to put these guys. So I've been welding this up here, okay? And this is where we're gonna put the new layers. Okay, and so this is just, this is they're 16 feet long by 5 feet wide, 60 inches horse panel. And I believe these are 2 inches by 4 inch rectangles. And so I've just been welding them up here. So what this is going to do for us is, I love Joel Salatin, okay? I love the guy. He's not a farmer, he is the farmer, okay? Love Joel Salatin. But when we started the farm, Leslie and I decided to build this Joel Salatin style chicken tractors. And they've been good for us. The issue is, you spend the money to build them, they break easily, number one. And number two is, they're not multi-species, okay? So, because of how low they are, I can only put chickens, okay? I can't put turkeys, I can't put pigs, I can't have a place for my guard dog to have shade, you know what I'm saying? So, we decided to do this, and I've already built a smaller one. What this is gonna allow us to do is, we'll put the layers, the new laying hens in this, and we'll pull it like a sled, okay? And so I've got these eye bolts over here somewhere. There they are. There's some eye bolts. And so we'll hook chain up to it, and it'll pull like a sled. And it'll keep the layers in and the predators out. And we'll have a tarp, a double tarp over the top, okay? And that'll give them shade and shelter from the rain. And then we'll be able to hang 2 5-gallon buckets, okay? 2 5-gallon buckets off the back for 10 gallons of water. It's all portable and multi-species. So after the layers come out of it and we put them in the Eggmobile, we'll be able to put pigs in this or raise turkeys, and it'll all be rotational grazing. So that's kind of cool. And then also, okay, so you guys saw the layers. Those are the layer pullets. Okay. We also have the Cornish cross meat chickens, okay, in the brooder. Pretty cute. So we got the heat lamps on them there. Okay. And so that's kind of our setup right now, guys. That's what's happening around the farm here. And so I've spent the whole winter clearing land, putting up fence, and let me see, I think I put up over 1,200 feet of high tensile electric fence, and then we got a secondary backup solar powered off-grid setup for that. So you guys know that we lost power last year for Hurricane Idalia for 3.5 days. And so we ended up getting a solar setup. I already made a video about that. If you want to go see the video, go click in the history of the channel and you can watch the video of me building the off-grid electric fence. And so we have the primary, okay? So we have the primary energizer right here. I'll show you. Okay, this is hooked up here. Okay, that's 16 joules stored and 12 joules of output. Okay, so that will energize the entire farm. Okay, but it's hooked up here, AC power. Okay. So if we ever lose electricity or the power goes out, now we have a backup. Now we have a backup for the fence energizer, and it's set up on solar panels. So it's good to have a fail-safe guard in place, you know what I mean? So anyways, look at this. Look at this. This is a pear tree right here. Look at this. It's all green leaves. Look at this. Look at that. Look at those blooms on there. I don't know if you guys can see that. Anyways, it's super exciting. It's about 63 degrees right now, full sun, not a cloud in the sky, just beautiful out here. And this pear tree will fruit every other year. So we didn't get fruit on it last year, so I'm expecting to see fruit on this pear tree by June or July, so a few months. And I pruned it last, trying to think of when I pruned it last, but I pruned it and pulled the moss out of it. It was kind of, you know, just left in bad condition. And so pulled the moss out of it, pruned it up, and just loved on it. I talked real nice to it, and so I'm expecting some good fruit off of it this year, and I'll let you know about that. I'll let you know about the pears. Anyways, you can see the birds are out. They're chirping, they're singing, they're grabbing worms out of the grass. The pasture's starting to green up. We're coming out of the brown, and everything's starting to turn green, and we're starting to see a little bit of growth. I'm still feeding hay, but we're seeing some growth. And so anyways, this shadow here is messing us up, huh? All right, well, anyways, I think that's about it, guys. I just wanted to give you an update, and you guys can check out some of this footage of me you know, doing chores or planting that nectarine tree or welding this thing up over here. And so we've been busy around here, and so I just wanted to make a quick video and get it out to you guys and say hi, and thanks for hanging out with me. I'll see you in the next one.